So, what do you think?
Oh, wow, that is really sparkly. Congratulations.
Thanks. I actually did a lot of research on diamonds before picking this one out.
Really? I always thought a diamond was a diamond.
No, not at all. Some of them have imperfections, like little cracks or impurities on the inside. And also, the cut of the diamond makes a big difference.
Well, the imperfections make sense, but what does a cut have to do with it?
Well, you know about refraction, right?
Yeah, a little bit. That's what makes a rainbow. So when light is passing through the water in the air, it refracts a spectrum of colors.
Yep, and that rainbow effect is called dispersion. Well, diamonds do that, but jewelers call it fire.
Okay, so the more fire a diamond has, the better it is?
Yes, but there's more to it. Diamonds are also defined by their brilliance and luster.
Luster, let's see, is that the reflection of the light?
Very good. And brilliance is the amount of light that's reflected back through the top of the diamond.
Okay, so a good diamond lets light pass through the top of it and it has fire and luster? Yeah, I'm starting to see how complex diamonds really are.
Yeah, and that's where the cut comes in, because uncut diamonds are actually pretty dull. Do you want to see how it's done?
What, you have a raw diamond available to cut?
I wish. And anyhow, diamonds are really tough, so it requires special tools. But we can demonstrate it back in the workshop if you want to see.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So here we have an aquarium filled with cloudy water and a little bit of fog. When I shine a laser pointer through it, you can see the light bends in the water. Watch.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's refraction.
It is, and there is light being reflected back, but you can see it better in the acrylic block. Here.
Okay, so the reflecting light is luster or brilliance, but how do we know the difference?
Well, you see these multiple dots that are being reflected off of the acrylic block?
Okay.
The brightest dot is being reflected off of the outer surface.
Ah, okay. Luster?
Yes. And the other dots are being reflected from the interior surfaces.
All right, so that would be brilliance. Ah, cool. All right, I'm starting to get it now, but I have a question. So with your diamond, you don't seem to have to hold it at just the right angle. It reflects light at many different angles.
My diamond has many cuts and lots of facets, each of which will reflect light at different angles. Let me show you. Okay. When a beam of light reflects off the surface, that's luster. When a beam enters the diamond, bounces around inside, and then bounces back up through the top, that's brilliance.
Oh, okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this now. So that's why a diamond has so many facets cut into it, because more facets reflect light at more angles.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? There's a lot of geometry happening in this teeny tiny little gem.
Yeah, but who figures all this stuff out?
The earliest gem cutters worked mainly by eye and tradition. But as gem cutters began to understand the science of light and mathematics of refraction, they were able to make newer, better designs. The original table cut only had 10 facets, but the new fancy cuts can have several dozen.
You know, I can't even imagine making cuts on such a tiny object, and they all have to be perfectly correct.
Work is very painstaking, and there are lots of different fancy cuts with new designers coming out with new cuts all the time.
Wow, these designers must be brilliant, but they have a lot of fire to do their job with luster.